Henri Paquis Sr. lives in Mississippi and got the Pfizer vaccine back in April. But here's the thing. A few months later, he still got COVID. He's joining us live tonight from Mississippi. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
What originally made you want to get the shot in the spring?
Just listening to the news reports, and basically I wanted to live. So I wanted to make sure that I could be around for my family, kids, and continue to support my family and be healthy. I've got a great, I think probably one of the best physicians in the country, Timothy Quinn out of Jackson, Mississippi. You know, he and I talked a lot about it, about being healthy and just getting vaccinated, having, you know, the correct information and not the misinformation. So it was a no-brainer for me. If it's something that's going to make me feel better, they're going to keep me around, why wouldn't I take it?
I wanted to live. I mean, that's
yes,
no better answer than that. I get that. So then you got the shot. You tried to do the right thing for all the reasons you just said, and then all of a sudden you still got COVID. How do you think you got it, and what were your symptoms?
I couldn't tell you how I got it. I just had light symptoms of just some chills, a few sweats every now and then. But I think having been vaccinated with the Pfizer, taking both vaccination shots, that really kind of limited, you know, bad, you know, remedies. So I never just got down sick. I never felt too bad. It was just some discomfort. And then I got a call from my family physician saying, hey, I got something for you. It's going to make you feel better. Came up, he gave me the information, read the disclosure agreements, agreed to do it, took the treatment, and within a day, I could feel a difference. And within 2 days, I would say I was probably 90% back feeling myself. So it's something I would recommend to anybody who has it or is going through it. If you can get that treatment, it's going to make you feel better a hell of a lot quicker than laying up, you know, 8, 9, 10, 14 days. I would recommend you go get the treatment. I did it. Glad I did it. I would do it again tomorrow.
And even though you ended up still getting COVID, no regrets about getting that vaccine back in April, right?
No. If there's a third one that I need to get, believe me, I'll be first in line to get it.
Gotcha. And with that, I mean, obviously, you know the debate that's happening in this country right now. We have essentially kind of plateaued as a country in terms of vaccinations. Now we're seeing this Delta variant take hold in parts of the country. Mississippi not doing particularly well. It's one of those states seeing a spike. Why do you think, from just talk around town, from what you hear, why aren't people getting it, and what would you say to them considering what you've been through?
I would say it ain't that America. You know, we all have choice and decisions. I think, you know, you live with the decisions you make. A lot of it's culture-wise, maybe political-wise. I would say it's common sense. And, you know, if common sense says, hey, there's something that I can take, it's going to make me feel better, it's going to keep me around for my children, my grandchildren, then, hey, I'm a common sense kind of guy, and I'm going to take that treatment. And I would advise anybody and everybody. You can dismiss it. You can think it's a hoax. I can tell you it's real. I lost one of my best friends of 20 years, 2 months before I caught it. And he lost his mother a month before. So it's something that hit close to me. But even if that had not happened, you know, I'm still a guy, like I said, common sense. I'm looking at the right news channels, trying to make the right and best decisions for me, because that's all I can do for me. It's just like anybody, my grandmother would always say, there's nothing free in this world but advice. But I would say, you know, people are charging you for that advice these days. So,
Henri, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes, and let's hope your message of common sense takes hold. And I'm glad you're doing a lot better and you got through it. Thank you, man. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.